this bill entails to actually have a kind of an overhaul of the law establishing or the act establishing the Federal Road Safety Commission. You could vividly remember, under this 8th Assembly, there have been so many amendment bills that have came in order to improve the performance management in ensuring safety in our roads, which the House have diligently made such amendment, and public hearings were conducted. Up to now, the amendment keep on pouring, has been initiated by Mr. Speaker. 30th of May, about 4 bills were consolidated, which we have here today to consider. Also, I have to take us along memory lane. In the year 2013, the federal government, being concerned about the safety and management of the roads in Nigeria, set up what it is called National Road Safety Strategy Committee. The committee has a mandate to carry out a holistic appraisal of the road sector in Nigeria to come up with the necessary reforms that will guarantee the safety of lives and property of Nigerians. The committee consisted of representatives of the present Federal Road Safety Corps, the Nigerian Police, Federal Fire Service, Federal Ministry of Works, Justice, then Ministry of Transport and National Planning. All these representatives divided itself into groups. One of the groups was the legal group, headed by the representative of the Federal Ministry of Justice and some other agencies. The legal group was mandated to carefully study and review the existing legal framework and come up with a workable document. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, this legal group, after careful and critical review of all the federal road traffic laws, submitted one of the major challenges facing effective and efficient regulation of road traffic in Nigeria is conflict of regimes and institutions. Very, very important. Conflict of regimes and institutions. It therefore submitted that there were various laws with conflicting provisions in respect of road traffic, as well as agencies carrying out similar road traffic functions, resulting in overlap and frictions in enforcement, sometimes leading to open confrontation between these agencies. It therefore became imperative for the committee to recommend that more worrisome again is the fact that these laws provide different punishment for same offenses and different procedure for obtaining driver's license and vehicle number plate. It observed that some of these laws were obsolete and could not meet the present reality in road traffic management. Hence, you see all these are report. I have the synopsis here and the highlight of their report. The committee now recommended that in order to achieve a more effective and efficient traffic management, the road traffic law should be harmonized in one document, and one agency should be mandated to implement and enforce the law. Pursuant to that, the committee now says, in view of the fact that the Federal Road Safety Commission Act of 2000 is the latest on road traffic, and the major statutory function of the FRSC is road traffic management, the FRSC Act should be amended to enforce the law. It further recommended that all other laws or sections of any law already included in the harmonized law should be repealed. In order to clear the conflict, the National Road Safety and Strategy Committee suggested the harmonization of all traffic laws in what is called into Nigeria Road Safety Commission, NRSC, and the repeal of any law or section of any law included in the NRSC bill. And that is what I have presented to you, my dear colleagues. You will now go through items A, B, C in my legislative brief up to about J. The reason why we need this is going on to K, L, M, N, and O to actually make the NRSC bill, if it comes into effect, very effective. The bill is divided into 10 parts, classified into 97 sections, with 3 schedules with an explanatory memorandum. Part 1, establishment and composition of the Nigerian Road Safety Commission. Establishment and function of the Nigerian Road Safety Co., which is part 2. Then central database. Licensing of motor vehicle drivers is part 4. Then part 5, special provisions relating to fleet. Part 6, about control of traffic. Part 7, impounding of motor vehicle without necessary particulars. Part 8, international convention provisions. Part 9, removal of vehicles left on public road, while Part 10, offenses and miscellaneous provisions. Mr. Speaker, my respected colleagues, I urge you to support this bill for the repeal of the Federal Road Safety Commission Act 2007 and in its place reenact the Nigerian Road Safety Commission bill and for it to be read a second time. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Honorable Pajok.